a couple of smaller businesses who, very similar to Airbnb and VRBO, are selling the same thing, which is beer and a beer tasting room. So these are a couple of breweries, starting with Field House Brewing, who are thriving. Now, I'm sharing both of these, not because either is better or worse, but actually because both of these are incredibly good at what they do. So this is Field House Brewing. They're super friendly. They make great beer. They have this awesome little tasting room. And you can see it's very vibey. It's very well designed, very well curated. It's all about this communal experience. It's got their field sessions. Even just like looking across their different properties, you really get a sense as to what it's going to be like, how welcoming the experience might be. Field House is thriving partly because of what a good job they've done with their positioning. At the same time, we have Fuggles. Fuggles is also a very successful brewery in a relatively similar market, all within the same region. Very, very different positioning. So they're selling the same thing, but they've chosen to go with a very like nerdy, might call it geeky, might call it just very in your face kind of positioning. They lean into cartoon imagery. They lean into, like you can see here, their social content craft or crap, which I think is brilliant. But Fuggles is a very different type of experience. And neither one is right or wrong. In fact, they're both right because they both position themselves the way that they authentically want to show up in the world. So when you're trying to think of which brewery should I go to, you're going to vibe with one, or maybe you vibe with both, but it's going to be clear how these different brands are positioned. And for you, the best use of positioning is going to be something that you really love, something that's really authentic to you, but something that's going to be memorable so that it sticks out in people's brains and they go, this is why I should visit that place, or that's what makes that place unique.